£750,000 a week, if reports are to be believed, to join Al-Hilal. But he's decided he wants to remain in the top competition in Europe, in the Premier League. That's where he wants to stay. And you can understand why. He's only 30 years of age. He turns 31 in September. The argument was, with the season that Manchester United had, would he want to stay there based on what they achieved, finishing 15th in the Premier League table, a disappointing performance in the Europa League final as well. But having had a conversation with his family, he's decided he wants to stay put. There were some really interesting quotes from last summer when he signed this new contract at Manchester United, which takes him up to 2027 with an option to extend until 2028. He said, "I wouldn't have signed this deal if I didn't believe my best moments in the United shirt are still to come. I can see how positive the future is going to be, and I'm relishing leading this team forward." Let's bear in mind what he's...
Fernandes, 30, turned down advances from Al-Hilal in June, but first contact between Al-Ittihad and the player is said to have been positive. Al-Ittihad are very keen to add the Portugal international to their ranks. Sources have told Sunsport Fernandes has asked the Saudi Pro League outfit for a contract worth a total of £33 million per year. At the time, Fernandes admitted that he would be willing to leave Old Trafford if the club wanted to cash in. Fernandes said, "I have always been honest. I've always said I will be here until the club says to me that it's time to go. I'm eager to do more, to be able to bring the club the great days. In the day that the club thinks that I'm too much or it's time to part ways. Football is like this, you never know it. But I've always said it, and I keep my word in the same way. If the club thinks it's time to part ways, because they want to do some cashing in or whatever, it's what it is, and football sometimes is like this." A move to Al-Ittihad would see Fernandes link up with the likes of Karim Benzema, Moussa Diaby, and N'Golo Kante. United have been busy in the transfer market trying to improve the squad for manager Ruben Amorim. The club have spent over £200 million on forwards Bryan Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko. The trio all fired blanks in their Premier League opener against Arsenal, but did show some promise. The club does not appear to be done yet, as there is interest in Brighton and Hove Albion star Carlos Baleba. The midfielder is viewed as a key target to bolster the club in the middle of the pitch. Manchester United reveals stance on Bruno Fernandes' future after fresh interest from Saudi Arabia. Manchester United are baffled by the Saudi Pro League's fresh interest in their captain Bruno Fernandes. The Manchester Evening News claims the Red Devils expect the 30-year-old to stay at Old Trafford this summer. Saudi club Al-Hilal approached Fernandes with a lucrative proposal earlier, but he turned down their offer. It recently emerged that Al-Ittihad were considering a move for the Portugal international before the September 1st deadline. However, United have made it clear they are not looking to sell their star midfielder, who is contracted to the club until 2027. Fernandes has been one of the best players in the Premier League since joining United from Sporting CP in January 2020. The Portuguese has captained the team to League Cup and FA Cup successes in 2023 and 2024, and he has also won the club's Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year award 4 times. Over the last 5.5 years at Old Trafford, he has bagged 98 goals and 86 assists in 292 appearances in all competitions. However, Fernandes endured a miserable outing in Sunday's 1-1 draw at Fulham. He squandered a golden opportunity in the first half when he blazed his penalty over the bar. United finally scored before the hour mark as Rodrigo Muniz diverted the ball into his own net, but Fulham manager Marco Silva quickly responded with a few changes. The move worked as substitute Emile Smith-Rowe got on the end of Alex Iwobi's cross to level the scores. The latest result means United are 16th in the standings with a single point from 2 matches.